Listen, son of man, I just jumped on back to your sermon to hear you speaking about the women and about how the women have been made the head of man. Well, brother, you better bear witness to a certain truths that truly are. And one of them is man is the head of the family, but woman has the strength. It was done, it was made this way that it should be. And there's a reason why. Though man disobeyed, and so now we pay the consequences of that reason why. But this brother is supposed to be. Man is the strength of the family. I mean, man is the head of the family. But woman is his strength. It was given to her that she should have it. And there's a reason why. Because man becomes big headed, does what he wants to do. And it has always proven itself this way that it does happen with us. Throughout all of history, it has been as such. But there's a new day coming when all things shall be set back into their order. And yes, man, do you know why you are the head, but woman is the strength? Think about all her duties that she does have. Then not only think about her duties, think about how you were led to disobey because of her strength over you. That's right, man. You the head of the family, as I have said. This is written, and it is true. We are the head. But the strength, oh, that all lies with her. Why? Because she is the one that's usually in control of your heart. This has proven itself since the beginning of time. With the very first one of us. And the Lord thy God, who was crucified, he did know this. He knew it, took notice to it, and tried to explain it. But man, so stuck in his ways, which is the same fight that I have today with all of you that's stuck in your ways. Y'all stay to your ways. No matter what I say, no matter what truths I bring. And yet you take these truths and bear witness to them. But then you blend them into your ways. But these truths that I bring cannot be blended into your ways. Your ways are wicked, though you see it not. And I speak of Islam, Christianity, and every way that man does take to have in the world today. I do speak of these ways, all of them. That I tell you, you must change them. Look, I'm about to show you a man that was a true fighter in life. And he got taken real early. I wish he would have still been around right now. Giving his philosophy out into the world, because he had a philosophy that though he still didn't see all the way truly deeply yet, but he saw enough that the evil forces in the world knew that they had to take him. Unlike him, y'all, I can't be taken. You'll be taken before you can even attempt. Don't even think. And I'll tell you all, if you don't know my record, then you better go back and ask the leaders of all nations who I have directly spoken to. And there are quite a few. I'll tell you all, there's something with that one that Just don't have no ill thought against them. Because heaven shall bear down upon you. For this cup I do pour out into the world today is truth. But anyway, let me show y'all this dude. Like, there was 3 people, I'll say, in my whole lifetime, and I was born 1965 in Kings County Hospital. And there's even a great story right there, that Kings County Hospital. I know y'all try to tell disability because I come for it now. And y'all try to tell them that, oh, my records y'all don't have. Y'all will never lose my records. My records are forever prescribed in your medicine. I am a part of that. For, like I said, I was born 1965, Kings County Hospital. I didn't leave out of there until like 1969, 1970. I lived in the hospital. There was a time something got found out, so my mother, she came and took me out the hospital. But then my father came and beat me so bad one day that they got me back into the hospital. And once again, I was stuck there until they kicked me out, which is about maybe 1969 or 1970. I believe 1970. It was 1969, I believe, but maybe closer to 1970. I'm not sure. But anyway, that story's neither here nor there. But there go the dude that I'm talking about. This was the first man that I looked up to in life. Like, it was like, in the hospital, like I said, I was born 1965. By 1968, Kings County Hospital had become the #1 hospital in the world. Now, let me tell you, there were certain luxuries that I grew up with in life that many people from the people that I had come from, they didn't have this luxury. And that's like TV and radio. You know, which we have today in so much abundance. It wasn't like that back in the mid 60s. You know, it didn't change until like up around the mid 70s that you could go and find a TV in every house or even a radio. It's back in the days that was like a delicacy, you know. But I grew up in the hospital, so I was watching everything and hearing everything even before probably my mother and all of them seeing everything. But that's neither here nor there. I'm actually talking just a babble right now. But the most important thing I want to say to y'all is that, yeah, man, life is going to do what life is going to do. Life is going to do what heaven has prescribed. Now, you can look inside the books and see what heaven has prescribed, but you also see it with so much of man's understanding. Like, it would show you, like, all of them tell you, oh, they was taken up and they were shown this. Well, all that they had seen, they truly did not understand. I come pouring a cup into the world today, telling you of the heavens and them who are in it, so that you may know. Love you all. Go watch my video.